The Ambassadors Programme is really important because just one conversation that a student may have with one of our ambassadors can be life-changing. And so we need to keep doing programs like this that can change many lives.
How have I been impacted by the current crisis and how am I going to get through it? I think it's all about taking a day at a time. A couple of weeks ago, I had a really bad week for no particular reason. I found it hard to see the positive in a lot of situations, and it really, really got me down. And the ways that I tried to mitigate that and get over it ultimately, and as much as you can get over a global pandemic, was to try and remember to go for a walk. As at that time we were allowed out for an hour a day, and now obviously it's more, and that will probably evolve. Do some exercise if you can. Try and get up. I think what I always do is I make sure that even if I'm not going anywhere or doing anything and I'm working from home, I have a shower, I put my clothes on, I like putting on some perfume and some lipstick and some jewellery, and just that makes me feel like I'm still kind of in that mindset and in that headspace, and I think that can be a really positive thing for making you feel like you have the tools to still be your best self. But it's really, really, really not easy. I speak to my team as regularly as I can. Try and communicate, try and stay in touch if you don't feel like you want to. It will help. It's cathartic. And we're all going through it. Everyone I've spoken to is going through highs and lows. My own family, my friends, my team, my colleagues, all of that kind of thing. We're all going through this, but we're doing it together. And because it is transcending borders and it is global, it's quite unique in that sense, and it is something that we can all get through together.
Hello, my name is Dinola, and I was in China studying global affairs masters. I'm on a scholarship when COVID-19 broke out. I had to come back home without any of my things and basically carry on my studies online. And some of the key things that I learned from this is just the fact that I'm stronger than I thought I was. I am proud of myself for being able to just, bring myself to actually completing my master's online, writing my thesis from home, despite the inconveniences. And I just want to give, as a word of advice to anyone who may have found, things changing and expectations, being cancelled and so on because of the pandemic outbreak, is just to remind yourself that you're stronger than you think. And you're definitely able to kind of roll with the punches and achieve great things despite everything going on. I wish you best of luck, and yeah, good luck. Take care.
How have I been impacted by the current crisis, and how am I going to get through it? I have cystic fibrosis and I'm also waiting for a double lung transplant. I've been shielding since the middle of March, and I'll also be shielding for the next few weeks as well. Like all of you, we've had to find ways to adapt and make changes to our daily lives as well.
So this got us thinking, as Laura's been shielding and I've been shielding too, that we've not been able to see people, and this made us realise that people might be feeling more alone and it's a really difficult time for everyone. So we decided to launch a campaign called Closer Through Kindness, which celebrates acts of kindness so we can feel closer together even though we have to be physically apart. So that's really what's been getting us through, really, celebrating kindness and just making sure we've been celebrating and keeping us at the forefront, and just knowing that we're all in this together, we're all in the same boat, and it's okay to feel a little bit scared or a little bit anxious, or it's very unknown, but just know that we'll get through this all together, and if we all stay kind to each other, we'll all get through it. So that's been what's getting us through, hasn't it?